All right, imagine, guys, that you had the opportunity to be on The Biggest Loser, okay? And you had Jillian Michaels training you, one-on-one to lose weight. All right, that's a realistic goal, right? Of course it's not. Not everybody gets to do that. Imagine that you had the opportunity to go to California and train with one of the celebrity personal trainers and lose 30 pounds to get ready for a movie where you exercise every day for 4 or 5 hours and you get a workout with the best trainer and you see these transformations that these Marvel superheroes have. We don't have that opportunity, do we, in real life? All right? My name is Robbie Gordon and I work at Fyzical Fitness and Balance Centers, and what I'm going to talk to you today about is maybe there is a chance out there that you can lose that weight that you want to lose. All right? Everybody wants to lose weight, but for some reason, not everybody is able to lose weight. So let's look at some things, and maybe we'll show you 7 proven ways that you can lose weight after the age of 60. First of all, let me give you a little bit about my background. All right, I'm 37 years old. I grew up a 3-sport athlete in high school, was an all-state athlete in baseball in West Virginia. And growing up, I was 6'3", this tall, weighed 185 pounds, pretty fit guy. And then, like most people's stories, I got a little bit older, went into college, got out of college, kind of lost track of that fitness. And for myself, I've been a certified athletic trainer. I'm a certified strength conditioning specialist. I have a master's degree in athletic training from Marshall University. But I realized about 15 years later that I'm training everybody else and I'm not focusing on myself. I got to be about 245 to 250 pounds at one point, and I said enough's enough. So I ended up losing about 50 pounds, dropped down to about 195 pounds, about 9% body fat, and have made this for the last 4 or 5 years of my life a goal to where I want to help others do the same. All right, and there's many opportunities, many ways you can do that. I'm going to talk to you about 7 of them today. All right, and first one I want to go over with you is step 1, and basically what that is, you have to take ownership in your fitness. One of the things I wasn't doing for myself was I was helping others and I was working long hours to get others in shape, but I wasn't worried about myself. You have to take ownership to say, you know what, it's no one else's fault. It's not my job. It's not my parents. It's not my friends. It's not eating out all the time. It's me. Say, it's me, and I'm going to change me. And when you do that, that's the first step, and maybe the most important step that you can take to lose weight. All right? Second, you got to understand the basic principles of weight loss. All right? If you eat more than you burn, guess what? You're going to lose weight. You're going to gain weight. But if you eat less than what you take in, again, you're going to lose weight. So you have to understand that. You have to know what your daily caloric intake is. All right? How many calories am I taking in each day? All right? How much exercise am I getting? All right? What am I doing? I need to know this. I need to track this. Because if you're just guessing, guess what? It isn't going to work. Okay? Number 3, we're going to be reasonable with our weight loss goal. All right? Of course, you may want to lose 100 pounds. And that's awesome. But if you want to lose 100 pounds in 2 weeks, guess what? That's not going to happen. All right? You didn't put this weight on in 2 weeks. You're not going to take it off in 2 weeks. You have to be reasonable and set a realistic goal. However, you want to avoid starvation. What most people do is they track their calories and they say, I'm taking in 3,000 calories a day and I'm only burning 2,000. Okay, for instance. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to eat anymore. Guys, that is the worst thing you can do. Yeah, you may drop a few pounds. It may be mostly water weight and you look good. But then what happens, your body starts to kind of adapt to that. And the next thing you know, now your body goes into what's called starvation mode. And now the only thing it does is store everything that you take in for body fat. Okay, because it feels like it's being starved. So we want to start with a realistic 200 to 400 caloric deficit. In other words, from what we're taking in to what we're expending, we want to take our expenditure to where if we're burning 2,500 calories, we only want to take in about 2,200, 2,100, and no less than that, okay? Be patient, and it will happen. Be patient. Step 4, nutrition comes first, all right? You cannot go out and eat, excuse me for a better word, a bunch of crap, okay, and expect to look like Chris Hemsworth, okay, or like, Scarlett Johansson or something like that, okay? You cannot do that. You have to look at not the calories only, but what exactly are those calories made up of? Are they mostly carbohydrate? Are they mostly fat? Are they mostly protein? There's a difference between bad fat and good fat. There's a time to eat carbohydrates and there's a time not to. There's a time to take protein in, all right, and there's a time to take more protein. You have to know this stuff. And that is out there with literature. We help everybody out here with Fyzical all the time with their nutrition consultations, and we try to help them with our personal training clients and everything else to realize that it's a little bit different than just the calories. After you get into it, we have to understand what we're taking in, what that makeup is. Step 5, really important, food logs. You have to monitor exactly what you're taking in. And number 1, you have to make adjustments on that. If you want to lose weight and you're not writing down everything that you have, it's not going to happen, guys. You have to write that food down. You have to know, okay, I ate a salad today, and you say, well, salad, that's not bad. Okay, well, what did that salad consist of? Did it have a bunch of croutons? Did it have, 2 cups of ranch dressing on it or anything like that? That's not a salad, okay? That's ranch dressing with some lettuce.
How about bacon?
Bacon, all right, there's an excellent one, bacon. We take in, bacon's really healthy for you. Wait, no, it's not, okay? You have to be consistent with what you're taking in. Yeah, salads are great with maybe a vinaigrette dressing, some almonds on there for some healthy fat. But going to Applebee's and ordering the big salad a lot of times has more calories than ordering a cheeseburger. So understand that stuff, all right? Number 6, right here, begin an exercise program, all right? Begin an exercise program. Guys, if you can lose weight with just nutrition and you can lose weight with just exercise, but you cannot get to your goal without combining both of them. Exercise helps us become healthier, it helps our heart, helps with cardiovascular disease. It just makes you feel better at whole. And without starting an exercise program, you're not going to get to the goal that you want to. And number 2, especially at age 60, is we want to avoid sarcopenia. And what is sarcopenia? It is lean muscle mass loss, okay? And it's the loss of that mass and that function, okay? As we get older, our lean muscle mass starts to deteriorate. Matter of fact, after age 30, if we do not have a good exercise regimen, for every decade we can lose 3% to 5% of our muscle mass or more. Okay, but this is the average, 3% to 5%. That means in 4 decades, by the time we get to 60, 70 years old, we've lost 20% of our muscle. What's that replaced with? It's replaced with body fat. Okay, we have to keep that up at a young age, but guess what? It's not over. If you're 60 or 70 and you suffer from this, we can help stop the effects of that and maybe reverse some of that. But you have to have a right program, okay? It's not going out and just starting to throw a bunch of weights up and doing all this crazy stuff. Find someone, find a personal trainer. We have great personal trainers here at Fyzical Fitness. Find a good personal trainer who can show you a routine, get you started on a routine, and show you the safe and effective way to do it. And that leads us into number 7. You want to find support and accountability, okay? Support can come from your family, from your spouse, your friends. If you go into this to lose weight and you go out to eat with your friends and you go out, well, I just had a glass or 10 of wine last night, okay? That's not going to help you with what you want to get to with your goals, okay? Give yourself rewards, okay? I've done good for 2 weeks. I'm going to have myself a nice cheat meal, okay? That cheat meal isn't a cheat day or a cheat weekend. It's a meal that you say, okay, I'm going to have, and maybe it's still healthy, but I'm going to have a chicken burger or a cheeseburger, even a cheeseburger. If you've ate well for 2 or 3 weeks, give yourself a reward. Give yourself a glass of wine. But you can't do that all the time. There has to be a lifestyle change that takes place. And that is that accountability. Having yourself a nutrition consultation or someone you go to about your nutrition. Yeah, guess what? You may have to pay a few dollars for that, okay? But that money is what keeps you accountable, because guess what? You're not going to waste your money, okay? You buy it up front, and you say, all right, my money's over here. I'm going to do everything I can to make my investment worthwhile. That's what you need to do with what you want to do as far as losing weight, okay? Be accountable, find support. So guys, hopefully this helped you out some. On March 28th, Tuesday, I believe it is, we're going to have a seminar here at Fyzical. It's at 12 noon. Okay, it's on physical fitness on Metro in Fort Myers. And what we're going to do is I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more in depth about how to do this. Go over some tracking goals that we have, some tools that we use, some of our personal training information that we have, some exercise routines. We're going to go over all this with you from 12 to 1 on the 29th. Okay, on the 29th, the 29th. And we're going to go over this and be able to give you some of this information and hopefully help you out with your goals. Okay, I want to see everybody out there achieve them. All right, thank you guys very much for your time. Hopefully this was some benefit to you. And if you have any information or any questions, you can call us at 239-561-1177. Ask for Robbie. You guys have a great day.